Hi guys, we are doing the fourth and last pay of November. I can't get over that it's December next week. That's just crazy. So this week is usually my not so great pay week, but I worked an extra 13 hours last week, which included, say there's my elbow on the table. I don't know if people don't like that noise. But so all day Saturday and 5 hours Sunday as well. So I got fairly decent pay. So and next week's pay isn't going to be too great because Kurt has a student free day on Friday and I was off yesterday because I wasn't feeling the best. So it's going to be a short week next week. So I thought I'll do my normal good week pay stuffing in this particular pay cycle, if that makes sense. Rollover, I did really well. I've got $110 to put somewhere else later on. I've got no idea where that's going to go, but we'll sort that out. What do we got? I've got my tablet sitting over here. Get that little pen out. Alright, so going back into the wallet, we've got 50 for petrol, 50 for miscellaneous, 20 for the car wash, and 20 for grocery top up. So 140 going back in there. Should do end of month too, I guess. Something to think about that I forgot about. Okay, I'll just mark these off so I know where I'm up to. Alright, start with the black binder. Now this is going to be online now because the bank account that I have this in at the present moment has a bonus interest rate of 5%, and that's pretty good here. So I'm going to make the most of that and just do this electronically. So I've already done my $20 in there. And debt, I decided I am going to do this as extra and still do that as well. What is the date today? 29th. So electronically it got 100 just this week. It's got 500 towards it now. And here we're doing 10. And I might do that 10 from there as well. Try and knock it out a bit faster. So we put 20 in there. So it's got 40 in there now. Oh, my neighbours, my shit neighbours. If you've been following along, you know my neighbours are fucking awful. Anyway, they got evicted this week, which is good, but also not good because the arseholes left their freaking dog behind. Who does that? Who? Oh, just... Nah, give me the shits. That poor dog, because she was... I heard they got evicted yesterday, but they weren't there Monday. So Monday, yesterday and today, she's still there by herself. I fed her last night and I made sure she had water and everything again this morning. She's been so mistreated. She's such a beautiful dog, but she is so skittish and untrusting of everybody. I do not know what they've done to that dog, but they have ruined it. Give me the shits. Poor dog. Buffer. We're building this up again. Oh, and I can put this back in. So I had emptied out my buffer because if you follow me on Instagram, you saw that one of my friends, her little girl has cancer. So I donated my buffer to them and then I obviously took this out because there's nothing in there. But I had 500 credit on my electricity account from after my last bill, so I got that refunded, so I've got 500 back in there again. But I think I'm going to bump it up to 1,000. One of these 50s can go in there too, I think. What do we do? Be nice to have $1,000 buffer sitting in there, just in case. And then if something comes up and I want to donate $500, I can just, you know, just do it. So there's 100, well, 610 in there now, which is good. I can't get over next door leaving that dog. I mean, it's probably for the best because I hope she can be rehomed and go somewhere that will treat her nicely. Although I think it will take a lot of work getting that dog to trust people again. Poor thing. What else is... I've done all that. That's all done. Household. That's getting 5. The bank lady gave me some really crusty $5 notes yesterday when I went down and got them. Some have got creases in, and so I'll have to fix that. Oops. Pantry, that's getting 5 as well. How am I going to colour that in? I'll just colour in the box. That can be for 5. I didn't think that through. Never mind. And the garden, that's getting... I need to fix that up too because I didn't get my lawns done. I'll just put the same date. Doesn't matter. Minus 50, so it had 10, and it's getting 10, so it's got 20. There we go. Putting the money in there might help. And we're starting the challenge again. I was going to do Caros, but I don't know where I put them. I do still have them, but I don't know where they are, so I'll do this one. It's getting 20. I'm not going to colour in the whole thing, they're hard to clean. Just put a squiggle through there. That'll do. I know it's not quite summer yet, but getting an early start doesn't really matter too much. And that's it for that binder. I didn't even say how much I'm stuffing. There was 550 there. Was. Alright, that's that one done. Now what are we doing? The blue one. Blue one. Christmas. Oh, $50. What's that for? Oh, Christmas. Never mind. Now I know what that's for. So starting Christmas again because everyone is paid for. That is for for Christmas cards. So everyone's done. So just putting 5 in there to start for next year. Just 5. And Easter is getting 10. Working those extra hours wasn't too bad. It was very crazy over the weekend, and my managers left me the key to their house because the house is attached to the office where I work. So once I'd done everything that I needed to do, I could just go in and sit down and, oh, what did I do? I watched the V8 Supercars Saturday. Sunday I didn't really do anything. Had a little bit of washing to do, so I just stayed in the office. Friday night and Saturday night I didn't finish until 6 o'clock. Saturday night my other half was lovely and took me out for dinner, so I didn't have to cook. He's a good man. Doesn't skip a beat. You know, sometimes they start off good and then they start being who they really are. You know what I mean. And this one is just really, really good. He does not skip a beat at all. I don't know what gifts. Gifts is getting 5. It's funny when you've had shit partners in the past and you get a good one, you kind of don't know what to do. Like, you're waiting for it to go wrong. Not go wrong, but waiting for them to change. Some of you will know exactly what I'm talking about. But he is so consistent, I can't fault anything. Birthdays. And I mean, when you've been in a couple of shitty ones, you know, oh, they're all wrong round the wrong way. When you've had a couple of shitty ones, you're looking for red flags, and you do, like anything that just isn't right, and I can pick him a mile away, and he doesn't have any. Like, I've looked and not looked and looked, but there's just nothing. That's amazing. He holds my hand everywhere we go. When I'm unlocking the door, he holds the screen door so it doesn't hit me. He's just really good. Car maintenance, that's getting 25. And he's naughty because he paid for my car parts that I needed. But that's, I'm learning to just let him. Because if he didn't want to do it, he wouldn't do it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna argue with him about it. Because if it's something that he wants to do for me, I need to let him. And it's hard. It's so hard. So car maintenance now has 5, 6, 20, 45, 50, 650. But I'm learning to just let go, which, you know, is difficult. But I will get used to it, and it's not a bad thing to get used to either, to be honest. Tyres, that's getting 20. It's got 40 now. I'm so glad everything's sorted for Christmas. All I have to do now is wrap the presents, and that's it. I'm done. Rego, getting 25. So what do we got? 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 100. $100 already. Bad. I wasn't expecting it to be that much. I don't know what I was expecting because that adds up to 100, but yeah, added up quicker than I thought it would. Car care, getting a little something. Probably needs a new air freshener soon. I only get the like the ones that you hang up, like the cardboard ones, whatever they're made out of, because it gets that hot here. Sometimes ones that have got liquid in, sometimes they bust, and you do not want all that shit all over your car. License, what's that getting? 5. These manky freaking $5 notes. Been playing Sims on my new computer. So good. So good. If you play Sims, let me know. If you've got an account on the Sims thing. I play Sims 3, I don't play Sims 4. I don't like Sims 4 at all. And I don't think I'll be getting Sims 5. I don't like games that look too realistic. I think that really takes away from it being a game. So I don't think I'll be getting Sims 5. But if you play Sims 3 and you have a thing, let me know. And I'll send you my Sims 3 username thingy, and we can be friends. I've been playing it. I've never done it before, but I've got the Back to the Future expansion pack, and I usually don't play that side of it. But I thought this time I'm going to do something different, because I've been playing Sims for a long time since. I played the original Sims, Sims 2 and Sims 3, and I've kind of stopped there. I didn't like Sims 4 at all. But I've never played the Back to the Future side of things, but I'm giving that a go. So if you've done that, let me know, because I'm curious as to how it all works. License has got 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. $60 in there. I love Sims. And I love how useless they are. My last playthrough, I sent my Sim to uni, and never again will I put my Sim in a share house. Oh my god, it was horrendous. Horrendous. Setting the freaking kitchen on fire, and there's 2 showers and 2 toilets, and they're all trying to use it, and you got people that stink. I think in the first 24 hours of being in that uni, I reckon I had 6 Sims die because they kept setting fire to the kitchen. Just horrendous. New car. That's getting 10. I have picked out my new car. I had to go and get bloods done. Monday afternoon. And the car I've had my eye on recently was parked next to mine. I was like, that's a sign. If that's not a sign, I don't know what is. I did want one of the new Nissan Pathfinders. I do like those, but I've had my eye on the new Hyundai Palisades. I want one of those. I know they're pricey, but I love good cars. I love nice cars. I've never had a bad car. My first car was a VS Commodore. It's just a plain old Commodore, but it was very neat and tidy. Good car. I've never ever had a bad car, and I will never ever have a shit box. If I couldn't afford to have a nice car, I'd use a taxi. I can't have shit cars. But no, the Palisades, oh, they're nice. And I want the is it the calligraphy? I want the calligraphy black ink model. That's what I want. I like all blacked out. That's what I'm having. I don't care. Even if I have to wait until I win the lotto, that's the car I want. Canis, that's getting 10. I've noticed, because I haven't had bloods taken in a long time, but I noticed they take your blood differently now. Before, well, I don't know if it's all places that do it differently now, but you know, before they used to just stick the needle in your arm and it had a little plastic thing on the end. They'd click the capsule into the end and it would fill up, and then if they did another one, they did another one, and that was it. Now they have like this tiny little, like a needle with a bow on it and a little hose. And then they clip the other end of the hose into the capsule. I didn't know they did it like that now. Why? What was wrong with how it was done before? I didn't see any problem with how it used to be done. I mean, I guess because it kind of puts a bit more pressure on when they put the capsule in on the old ones. I don't know. Never used to bother me. Getting my bloods taken doesn't bother me in the slightest. Although I got a bit of a bruise from it. I don't know if you can see that. It was worse yesterday. And I'm allergic to the glue on Band-Aids. My skin doesn't like that. Reacts to it all the time. So that was a bit more... what's the word? Irritated. That area was irritated yesterday. Not yesterday, Monday. Today's Wednesday. Medical. Let's get 10. 10? 10. Oops, nearly forgot. Oh, and I need to colour in another thing on hair care. I think I forgot last week, or last time I did it. I forgot to colour in 2. Airbag cover, it's getting 5. I think just about everything's getting a bit of love today. I don't know what next week's going to be like, but we will see. It's got 10. Go check that dog before I go and pick the boy up from school. Make sure she's okay. I can't get over that. Leaving your dog behind. He's an arsehole, that man that used to live there. I've never known a dog to be so skittish of everybody. I don't know what he done to her, but he's ruined that dog. Kurt's clothing. It's getting 10. I've been thinking about asking my landlord if I'm allowed to have a dog. Just a little dog. I don't want to. I love big dogs, but I don't want a big dog. And it would come to work with me most days anyway, so it wouldn't really be here. And I don't have carpet in this house, so if it did have an accident inside, well, it's a pup, it wouldn't really be an issue. Shoes, it's getting 10. I'm sure he will need another new pair soon enough. What have you guys been watching? Have you been watching something? I need something new to watch. I was watching the most recent thing I was watching, I can't remember what it's called. It's on Netflix. It's about that ghost train fire at Luna Park all those years ago. I don't know how long ago it was. Oh, I did that. Oh, never mind. I'll clean that off. Yeah, the fire on Luna Park, or at Luna Park. That was horrendous. Those poor kids. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. But it is sad and awful. Just awful. I'm not going to bother fixing that 5. It's too hard. Kurt's birthday. That's getting 5. Got $20 already going towards his birthday next year. That's alright. Doesn't take long to build back up. And we'll start his Christmas again too. Just with 5. I should clean that off. I'll do that after. Now what are we up to? Just colour these bits in. Miscellaneous, getting 5. Dental, let's get 10. School, looks like it's getting 10 as well. I'm sure he'll need new shirts for next year when that comes around. And his savings, it's getting 5. He's got his birthday money in there still, so I'm not going to bother counting it. He spent a little bit on a game that he wanted. Well, a little bit. I think it was $75. But he's got some credit on his Xbox account if he wants to buy a skin pack or, I don't know, whatever he wants. Let's have a little Coke break. Now what? My envelopes. Hair care. Oh, it's a bit messy. Should clean that off. Oh, there's a bit on there too, I think. Alright, what is it getting? It's getting 10. colour in 3, please. Bit of money going into tattoo today. I think I might put that 50 in there. Maybe. I might put that in beauty because I have to pay myself back for a couple of things I bought as a treat. Skincare. That's getting 10 as well. Got 20 now. Toiletries. It's going 5. It's got 10. I won't need to use that for a little while, I wouldn't think. Beauty. It's getting 5. I think I will put that 50 in there. I have to see how much I spent, see if that's enough to cover it. I'll just do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. A bit messy, but that's alright. Actually, I might fill this, and then when it's full, I'll put it all back on the credit card as an extra payment. That's a good idea. I'll do that. Nothing tattoo. It's getting 10. I've got my next tattoo picked out. I think I'm ready to get something done for Grandma, and I'm thinking I'm just going to get a big rose with a scroll with Grandma on it. A big rose, I mean like big rose. I don't know if to get it done in red, or she loved red. Her nails were always red. She never got any other colour, just red. So I think that'll work out alright. I'll get it put, because I've got a tattoo for my sister that passed away as well. I think I'll put it next to hers. That's a decent size too. It covers most of my thigh, or one side of it. And date night, that's getting $50. I'm not going to track this. If I spend more, I spend more. If I don't spend it, I don't spend it. But I'm paying. We're going out for tea Saturday night, and it's my turn to pay because I won't let him this time. So put some money aside. Okay, I will see you. Oh, end of month. End of month. When are we going to do that? If I've got time after this, I'll do end of month, and I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you next week. I think, yeah, next week sometime. Okay, bye.